dead. It's dead.
Okay, well, if I can harvest...
Just think of the possibilities.
No, I won't. They scare me. If I can harvest like a poison gland from the baby or the mother, like taking the baby apart. I mean, as expecting father, I'm a little uncomfortable with this, but as an imaginary scientist, I'm compelled to take this baby's organs. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Sure. So it's definitely a relatively early pregnancy, so nothing's fully formed as of yet.
Okay.
Um,
Just easier to carry, you know.
yeah, but you're able to get some tissue.
Okay.
The stinger hasn't formed at all on the baby, but the mother has a stinger with poison glands and everything that you can take.
Cool. I will synthesize this into useful things.
Is the hide of a material that we could use? Thinking of the guy who was selling all of the worm hide stuff.
Faux
Maybe
show.
he'd be interested in some purple worm skin hide.
McCood pulls off a bit of it off a shoulder or something and just gives it to you. There we go.
It might make good armor back in the shop.
Yeah, I'm going to take some of the carapace for sure.
It's a little tougher on the outside than it was on the in.
Can we harvest some, DM?
Yeah. You may. You may make me a survival check. Also, you see Coben kind of crawl up or walk up to the leg of one of these things and begin cutting a large steak.
Makud, what is your survival?
I have a +5. It's one of the skills I'm actually proficient in.
Would you like assistance and guidance?
Sure. McCood will grab a dead bit and see if he can just yank a strip off.
Yeah, you can definitely start peeling it back.
That is 18, 23 plus the guidance for another 2 for 25.
Yeah. So you're able to basically roll the hide all the way down the back of its neck and a long part of its back, and you get about 15 meters of material rolled up in a large kind of Peruvian rug fashion.
Puts it over one shoulder. Is it too large to get into a bag?
You could probably get into a bag.
Okay. About 15 meters of scale, purple scale hide.
That would make very good armor. Or very good coin.
Definitely.
Perhaps for some kind of mounted beast.
Interested.
One of your wyverns, perhaps.
Ooh, my hangout went all wrong. Didn't hear anything what you said.
Declan suggested wyvern armor or something.
Something like that.
Oh, armor for the wyverns?
Yeah.
That's not a bad shout. Trying to remember the guy's name that made mine and Bryn's armor.
The one who hated you.
He loved us.
He was slightly ambivalent about Abrashmina.
Slightly ambivalent. Okay.
Abrashmina doesn't need everyone to like her the way Elishon did. She'll return to proof is in the quality of his work, and that +1 breastplate has been very nice to her.
Sure.
Or not +1 breastplate, but the breastplate that has an extra dex mod has been very nice to her. Which is essentially a +1 because my dex is +3.
Okay. Maku gives you a big, squishy hug, by the way, because you were looking all nervous and hyperventilating. And then he can't say anything. He'll, tap Coben on the shoulder or something and just, point at the meat again, and then, do the size comparison thing with his hands, just, big. He wants a big steak from the.
Coven nods and
Cool.
like hands you, a good torso-sized chunk before cutting some more.
Okay.
And eventually he'll get like a steak that big for everyone, pretty much, from all the legs and like some of the haunches and stuff.
Abrashmina is going to try and clean off her mantle surreptitiously without Makood seeing.
It's at around this moment that you hear another rumble, very violent and nearby.
Don't move. If it's
Does
like
it?
the
Sorry.
sandworms, perhaps it won't know we're here if we don't move.
No, we could just kill it. Like,
Does
keep
it
on.
sound bigger than the other one?
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
May I
have
do one as
advantage.
well?
Yes.
29.
Just 20.
You both think it sounds much bigger.
If we are not at our full power, I do not think we should fight this one if we can help it.
I'm only 21 hit points down. Right. That was exercise.
I am going to cast Freedom of Movement on Makood.
How far away is this thing?
With that roll, I'll say it's not far off below you.
Below us, so it's going to come up from underneath us.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Freedom of Movement on Declan.
Also, I didn't use anything fancy, so I still have the chimes, which, if we have preparation.
Declan will say, "Scatter to the four corners. It's coming up from underneath." And then he's going to do that and hide. I guess there's no point in hiding. Ready action with a crossbow bolt.
So where are
Actually-
you running?
30 feet from where I am to the, southwest.
Okay.
Away from where I think this thing is coming up. And then I'm going to ready the Sword of Haunting. So I'll take an action.
Sorry.
What were you going to say, Mina?
I would like to ready a Ray of Enfeeblement.
Mm-hmm. And are you going to move anywhere?
I am going to move along the nastiest looking bit of stalagmites as I can find. That way, if it tries to swallow me, it's also going to swallow a bunch of rock.
Because it definitely doesn't do that every day.
She's just going for something because she can't fly anymore, and freedom of movement on everybody else but her.
If you guys are happy, we can just keep the same initiative.
Fine.
Yeah.
If you'd rather roll, I'm happy to roll. Just
No,
save
I'm
us a little
good.
bit of paperwork. Makood, what are you doing?
I don't know how long we have, but he will try and time it so he doesn't waste. Oh no, the chimes last for 10 minutes. That's fine. He's going to chime up. So there is a soothing tinkling noise from the darkness, and then he could also do the heroism thing, I suppose. So he'll chime up and wait. When the rumbling is so intense it's about to burst through the ground, he's just going to bellow into the darkness. I killed one of you. I'll kill the next one. And the circle of heroism will go off, and I think he can only do it to the main folks, and not anyone else.
Is there a range on it, on heroism? Do you know? I can look it up very quickly.
As can I. It probably has some range. I figure I could probably get
Touch, it says. So
that's interesting.
yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
He will he'll give it to Mina and Bryn then. I imagine Declan is stealthed off somewhere, and he'll give it to himself, and I can give it to one other. He'll give it to Calanthe. Calathte. Oh, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Spider lady.
Are you moving?
Has everyone else moved away?
Mina and Declan have.
We can say that I moved into stalagmites after Makud did
Yeah.
his
Sure.
blessing things.
I was just happy for Maku to stay relatively central, and if everyone else is running away, then we're still spread out, kind
Yeah.
of. So
Bryn.
Probably after we get the heroism, Bryn will move to a place that she thinks roughly will not going to be like directly like where this purple worm's probably going to come up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she will.
So you're like trying to keep some different distance between you and the others.
Yeah.
Okay. Coben and Calathe will do the same. Are you guys readying? Are you readying an action?
You can ready a mind sliver. Yeah, I'll ready.
All right.
I'm readying to hit things.
And
that
which
come up.
which direction are you going?
Well, we were told to scatter to the four corners, so probably an opposite direction of both.
So Declan is southwest. Mina, I imagine, is probably northwest, trying to go opposite to Declan. She said something to that effect.
And I'll
I
slide
just wanted
southeast.
the most stalagmite bit of the cavern, so
Yeah, well,
that's
that's
up to
northwest
you.
then.
Okay.
I've decided.
I'll go southeast then.
Okay.
Coben and Cal going
Coben
the
will
last
go.
remaining
Yeah.
corner.
Coben will go northeast.
How much are your temporary hit points real quick then? I'm sorry. From the heroism?
Heroism is 6 because I have 22 strength. It's
Thank
based
you.
off my strength. For some reason.
Calathe will kind of wring her hands a bit and look down at Makud and say, I'm not sure that was a good idea. And then, purple worm.
Okay, he's going to be like, don't worry.
So
Yeah.
it's a d6, so it's going to go for. Oh, would you look at that? By my tone of voice, who did it go for?
Abrashmina?
Yep.
It's going to guess Mina too.
Yeah, so this one, you see its head just burst out of the ground, and it looks like it could swallow the other one whole. It looks much, much older. Its scales are like darker and
Wait, I had
battered.
a held action. Can I get that off?
You can, but its action is attacking her out of the ground, so it's going to get its attack, its first attack. Then you guys can go.
Oh, okay.
So that is going to be a 22 to hit Mina.
That will hit. Shield! Shield! Haha! It misses!
Okay.
So, like, it like erupts out of the ground, and like Abrashmina is all like, of course it came for me. And then, like, you know, as she's like stumbling backwards, like the little coin that Declan gave her is like around her neck on like a string or something, and it like flies up a bit. She sees it and she goes, aha, and then just like, you know, throws it and shield herself from the purple worm.
All right.
So like the shield erupts underneath her feet and like keeps the beak from coming around.
Yeah. It leaps out of the ground, and its stinger goes off. That's a 27 to hit.
To hit me?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're the only one nearby.
Oh wait, shield is plus how much?
5.
5 for the whole round.
Okay, my AC is 24, so yeah, the stinger will hit.
Oh.
But I avoided being engulfed.
So you take 24 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. 24. Ooh. I've already used my inspiration. That's an 11.
That's a fail.
Okay.
So you take 45 poison damage as this enormous stinger just slashes into you, and you feel a lot of poison inside you.
So
I am.
Chimes?
Oh, how much do I?
Yeah.
You take half of whatever you just took on that turn, and half of it is absorbed by the chimes.
Yeah.
So
How much was that?
you took
Four-
24 and then 45.
Yeah.
So 69.
A.
Yeah. Hey.
I took 69 damage.
Yeah, so
half
34.
Total. So yeah, 34. And 34 to chimes.
Yeah. Readied actions.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rolling an attack, but yeah, go ahead.
That is a ranged spell attack. It's in melee, so do I have disadvantage?
Yes. Also, Dylan, you'll have disadvantage because it's 60 feet away from you.
Natural 1. Makes sense, considering.
You also had heroism on you, so you would have taken the first 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
D&D Beyond calculates that for me. I just
Okay.
healed up to 34.
Okay.
Yeah. Bryn?
Is it 60 feet away from me then?
So you... it wouldn't be. It would be a hypotenuse distance away from you. So I can't be fucked to work that out. So it's somewhere in the region of 60 feet away from you, yeah.
Okay, so then I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, would you look at that. -5, 12.
That is 8 points of damage. I believe it is force damage.
Force damage.
And
No,
Mind
it's psychic
Sliver.
damage. Yeah,
Psychic, yeah.
it's psychic.
Psychic damage.
So, and then the target, and the first time it makes a saving throw before the end of your next turn, it must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the save. So if it has to make a save, it's got a d4,
Yeah.
negative d4.
Declan.
So my held action was the sort of haunting,
Oh, yeah.
but since it's out of range, I think I lose that action. I had a different conception of what the map was. I didn't think I could be more than 30 feet away from it, but I see what you're saying.
Sure. Okay. You can take a different action on your held action.
That is being very generous. Normally you could not.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
Yeah,
It's fine. I don't mind. I'll just wait for my turn.
Okay. Coben takes a shot. Coben rolls a natural 4. NPCs in my games fucking suck, yo. I should stop bringing them. Calafthe, seeing that Bryn has a similar suite of abilities, is going to cast... Oh, I need to find it.
I think you'll find that's Bryn Spider Speaker.
Bryn Spider Speaker. Yeah, she's going to cast a second Phantasmal Killer. Which is, good. So, Wisdom saving throw, subtracting 4.
Yep.
It's failed anyway. But it's... total score is 8. And so it is frightened of Calafthe now. So it can't really come towards Makud. Mina.
Brashmina is right in front of it, yes.
Yep.
Got a lot of poison in her. And let's see, I think since this creature is right next to her and she does not have freedom of movement, she's going to make herself as untasty as possible, and she's going to cast spirit guardians.
Okay.
Let's see. So nothing happens right now, but as she casts spirit guardians, like the form of Ramiel kind of surrounds like Abrashmina, like in like one of those like anime like shadows or whatever, where like she's like inside and like their movements are matching or whatever. That is her spirit guardians.
You're like mecha piloting.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
So that is my action. And that is my go. I can't do anything with my bonus. I'm going to
Declan.
stay right there because I don't want to be a chomp down.
Declan.
So the thing is already frightened, right? So it has disadvantage in attack as long as it can see Kalashte?
Kalafte.
Yes.
So, okay. So no point in making it more feared. I will shoot it with my crossbow. But you said I would have disadvantage because it's beyond 30 feet, so I would move a little closer. Can I get... I mean, I'm not within its range as far as I know, within 30 feet, right?
Yeah, like it is far longer than 30 feet, but yeah, you don't think it would go for you this far away.
Okay.
It
Well,
could
I
get
will
to you
move-
very quickly, but yeah, you're aware
Okay.
of it.
But if it stays stationary, it can't right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, bonus action and sightful fighting it, I guess, and
5.
well, I rolled an 8, so it's still better than that. And then 30 feet closer, and I'll take a shot with crossbow. That's a 19, which is good. Total of 20.
20 hits.
I will roll dice. 10, 18, 28, and plus 5 is 33.
33. Very nice.
Oof.
Is that your turn, Declan?
Is that my turn?
Makood.
Right. So worm is big, and
Big worm.
if we were standing roughly in a square with everyone else in the corners, and Makood was in the middle, and this thing, and we were roughly 30 feet apart or something. So could Makood quite easily grab the back end of this creature?
You will have to use about half your movement to do so.
Okay.
But yes.
Well,
Actually, no, I'm afraid, because its tail would be curved around because it just stabbed Mina with it.
Okay.
So you can run all the way up to it and grab its tail.
I was wondering about trying to deactivate the tail, but if it's so
Yeah, so
like Dark
just,
Souls, cut off the tail.
yeah, it just shanked Mina up with it.
Yes, it did, didn't it? Bollocks. Like size category, like huge,
So gargantuan.
gargantuan. So even like the elemental couldn't grapple this
Yeah.
thing potentially properly.
So it's like
Okay.
30, 40 feet long, kind of thing.
This one's about 50.
Okay.
It's big.
It's a big one. The other one was about 30.
He is gonna run. Not run, dash, but not dash, but just move 40 feet, which is already quick enough. And he's going to start smashing into the side of it. And my aim is to like get up in front of it, like between it and Mina, so it has a new target. Because he's been inside these things, it doesn't scare him. Oh, okay. One of those is definitely a miss. The other one was a 23.
Hits.
Okay, good. The other one was like a 2 on the. It's not fun. 25 damage from a single hit. Those
Damn,
decent
son.
dice rolls. Yeah, and he'll activate Rage. Rage. Move 40 feet. Is he like up at the head end now with a 40 feet movement?
Not. Yeah, you wouldn't quite be up at the head end. But you can see its like head kind of wheels around as you hit it, like you being a much more imposing foe than Mina. So you think you've got its attention.
Okay, cool.
Bryn.
All right, so I'm gonna move, then action dash to get up to it, and then I need a intelligence saving throw. The bonus action, mind sliver once again.
-3.
I'm sorry, what?
It rolled a -3.
Oh, okay.
It rolled a natural 2 -5.
That is unfortunately only 5 damage, but it does have a D4 on its next save that it makes until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
And that is a Magoo.
Its turn.
It's gonna make a wisdom saving throw from the Spirit Guardian.
That's a natural 1.
That will be 14 points of... Oh, wait. Plus... 14 plus... 11. 25
fine,
points of radiant damage.
Yeah, it's go. It rounds on McCood. Lets out a horrific... That was a hard word to say for me. A horrific roar and tries to bite at him for a 22 to hit.
That'll hit. I don't have shield. Even if I did, it would still hit.
You take 20 points of piercing damage, and my friend, you must make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yay. Oh. 18.
That's a fail.
Oh, okay.
You are swallowed once more.
There was a glimmer of hope. I really feel swallowing a very large horned beast is not the best way to go.
It like has to do that bird thing where it kind of like pokes its head up and like kind of undulates its neck to kind of get you down. But you're fine. It eats rocks for a living. It ain't much, but it's honest work. And then you see its tail kind of flick around and just stab down at Mina again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, no, it's not.
34. Okay. So instead of it being a crit, you take 17 piercing damage.
Reduced to 8 from the chimes.
Yep. And I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
I took Resilient Con for a reason. Dice do not fail me this time. 18.
That's a fail.
No.
You take 51 points of poison damage.
Reduced to 25?
Yeah.
Thank goodness, because otherwise Abrashmina would be unconscious.
Look, you just hear the chimes going off inside this creature's gullet as he's like rattling all the way down.
Yeah, do they work with Mahood inside this thing?
Yeah, it's not a concentration effect. It's on you.
Okay.
Coben misses with a natural 9.
How'd you miss a creature this
I know.
big? He would get annoyed.
I mean, its body is made of armor, so that's my justification.
Sure. It wouldn't ping off.
Yeah.
I need to make a concentration check.
Yes, please.
I'm just going to update everyone. The chimes are down to only 33 health remaining after 2 hits on me now.
Do I need to do 2 separate ones for the stinger and the poison, or just one?
It's 1 attack.
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay. And I took
8 plus 25.
34 altogether.
17
so
plus
17.
33.
Oh, yeah.
I need to
8
beat a
plus 25.
17. I need to beat a 17.
It'll be 33.
So 17 is my DC.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
I make it with an 18. Roll the
Okay.
same thing. An 11 plus 7.
Nice. At the end of its turn, actually, it needs to make a wisdom save against Phantasmal Killer. Fails. Takes 4d10 psychic damage. That's going to be 15 and 15. 30 psychic damage.
Oof.
Those were some good rolls.
Is it making its attacks with disadvantage?
It is.
Okay, I'll shut my mouth then.
No worries. It's just got a plus 14 to hit, so... Yeah.
Also, Makud hit it, so it also has disadvantage, but it doesn't really matter.
Double disadvantage.
I know. Kalas?
Did Coben go?
Coben missed.
Don't know why I
Calathe...
asked.
Yeah. Calathe's gonna cast a healing word on Arishmina.
Aw.
So you heal up. 6 plus 10, 12.
What level of healing word is she doing? Oh my
2,
god.
or 3 even. 12
How much?
plus 2, 14.
Okay.
Healings.
That's a lot of D4s.
It was 3.
Is she a warlocky?
She's a Drider.
Okay.
I just gave her some spells that I figured she would have. She's kind of like somewhere between a druid, cleric, wizard. She's,
And she played
Spider magic.
yeah. Like, because I figured that they have... The drow culture is very arcane focused, but they're also... She's kind of a priestess, right? So there's kind of that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus she likes mushrooms, so I threw a bit of druid in there just for some spice. And then bards get a lot of good psychic. She's a Drider. It's a class you can play in the next campaign.
Okay.
Okay.
It may or may
Gunslinger with like 8 legs.
not. Oh, Jesus. John Woo, but just 8 guns.
With 6 guns, one in each leg, except for 2 to walk on because all 8 would be silly.
I mean, I think 6 would also be silly, but there you go. Mina, back to you.
I am still right next to this thing. Yes, it is within like 5 feet of me.
Sure.
Banish it.
I mean, you're inside it again.
Makud's ancestor just like, banish it.
Do it.
You know
I
you
want to deal. How is it looking, like damage-wise?
Oh, it looks fine.
Looks fine. Might banish myself to get away from it.
The old Ilya trick.
Can you
going.
fly away?
No, I lost my wings because
Oh.
there was time in between the fights. I am going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh.
And try to get back some healings. That is an attack roll I must make. Please don't fuck me, dice. Yes, that is a 29. So it will take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I heal up half. So I'll heal up 7.
Oh, fuck. I've been reading it wrong. Awesome. It gets a save when it takes 30 or more damage. It doesn't just auto-regurgitate. So,
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Maybe this one's bigger. It has a better gag
Yeah.
reflex for some reason.
sure. Let's not get into that. Is that your turn, Mina?
Mm-hmm.
Declan. Mr. Declan would like to fire his crossbow. Mr. Declan may do this.
Yeah, so gonna do that. Do I have any fun things that I want to throw out instead? Probably not. It's more reliable. Oh, Biscuit. If only you were more helpful.
Put him on a crossbow bolt.
Yes.
Eee! Little furry ball of fury.
Sick him, buddy.
See, if you had a wizard, you could put him on a crossbow bolt, fire him, and then enlarge reduce.
Could
There you
I consume one of my potions as my bonus action?
Yes.
Look at me healing up myself for
Mm-mm-mm.
7 plus 4 for another 11.
I rolled a 21 to hit.
That hits, sir.
Hey. Don't want to be your daddy. What is that? 12, 18. Oof, that was not good. That's alright, I guess. 25, 30.
30. Thank you for the easy maths.
Does it make a regurgitation only when I do 30 within it?
Only from damage inside. And
Okay,
it gets
cool.
a save. And a save that it's baller as fuck at.
Great.
Um,
Remember to get mine slivered, which gives it like a minus D4 on the next.
on the next
save.
one, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it
It
automatically
used that
got
immediately
used.
for Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
So, and that's straight after.
I'm gonna demand that Spirit Guardians was helped very much by my negative D4.
Yeah, it did roll a natural one, so it was pretty close, to be fair.
Yeah. Let's let you go there for a minute. So you know.
Makood.
I guess we're in familiar territory. His favored terrain
Favoured
inside
terrain,
a
yeah.
world.
What is everything here want to eat us?
I can't possibly miss. Hopefully. So reckless to make it even. Okay, one of those missed. The other one was a 23.
Hits.
He can't do anything because can't touch the ground, I guess. And all his raging is to help friends. That's 11 plus 10, so 21.
Yeah.
Damage, one miss. For 21. Yep. Can't
That
do anything
everything?
with a bonus action.
Awesome. Bryn.
Attack.
Do I not take any kind of digestive acidy
at the
damage?
start of its turn?
Start of its turn. Okay, I've just never spent that long in a
Yeah.
worm before.
I don't usually stay a long time when I...
Alright, so I have a negative, but I have a natural one and then a kraken for my attack rolls.
That's interesting.
It is, isn't it? Uh, 21 points of damage on that natural. 20, and then I need a intelligence saving throw with a bonus action mind sliver.
Bonus action, mind sliver. -3 again. Another natural 2. God damn.
Max damage on both those dice for 12.
12.
It's Magoo.
So, wisdom save from Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Fail. 7.
Oh shit. Oh, those are D10s. Although I do need a D10. Hold on. 7, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big fail.
It's a big
You
guy.
roll
Thank you,
down.
mind sliver.
God damn it! I keep dropping the dice. No, Ginger. Dice don't go in your mouth.
Makood, you take 19 acid damage.
Okay. Sorry.
Half of that is halved because chimes.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
yes. Cheers.
22. 23 points of radiant damage.
Nice. It's go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bryn. You did a hack with the swords.
Man, I have, yes.
Nom time. 28 to hit.
I mean, that just barely hits.
Better to get swallowed than it is to get stung.
No, I
Yeah.
have a plan. It's fine. Let it swallow me.
9, 14, 23 piercing. Dexterity saving throw, please. Hey, do you know who else is up close?
So that bite would also be reduced by the charms if we're still counting it, even though I'm inside of the creature. So that goes down to 27, and then it goes down again. So you take 11 damage, Bryn, from the bite. And that goes down to
Okay.
16 remaining charm health.
Oh no.
Is Bryn swallowed?
I got a 18 on my.
You're swallowed.
That's what I got.
Now, how much damage do Maku's horns do if Bryn lands on them?
Doesn't he get pushed to the second stomach?
Halfway to the second stomach.
Can it swallow more than one creature at a time?
So it doesn't say how many, but it says if it fails the con save, it must regurgitate all swallowed creatures. So
The implication there is that it can.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
Shit.
I was looking into that.
I got this. Don't worry.
Oh, god damn it, Dan. You have freedom of movement on you. You could have just squeezed
Oh.
yourself out of the worm.
Oh well. Maku's happy.
That's true. Makud maybe wanted to be in here. I don't know.
Feels like home.
I am used to this now. This is where I live.
Brushmino was trying to keep it from happening to you again.
Sorry. Yes, I should
I
have
was
remembered.
gonna ask about that. I was like, well, okay,
I
maybe
didn't
something special.
Apologies. I'm like tracking charm health and my
No,
own
you're fine, you're
things,
fine, you're
and
fine. I should have remembered myself.
now that at least now when he comes sliding out, he might take Bryn with him. I
Yeah.
don't.
Mina.
But she's got freedom of movement too.
I mean, I also have Dimension Door.
You save your 4th level spell slot because you've got freedom of movement.
Perhaps we'll both come sliding out on the next turn. 'Cause
Mina.
freedom.
Yes.
32 to hit. 19
Uh,
piercing.
Uh.
Halved to 9.
Okay. Sorry.
No problem. DC
Constitution saving
X.
throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's do different.
I killer.
I know. Natural 1
Boom.
for an 8.
Fail.
Is it some magical effect?
No.
Is it necrotic damage
No.
by chance? It's poison damage.
The chimes have
Uh,
7 health left on them. I'm afraid.
They're about to be gone.
45 damage.
And I only get to reduce 7.
Of that.
Yeah, so down to 38.
Yeah.
I have 10 hit points. Ugh.
It's legendary action.
No, fuck you, Rob.
Coven fires. If he rolls a natural 1, it's hitting Mina. Hey! He still misses, but it's getting closer. That's a 17. Only 1 off the AC, you know? That's not bad. Kalafte is somewhat depleted, so she is going to magic. What's that spell called? Magic missile.
Concentration check. What's my DC? Concentration check. 45. Way too high, probably. Yeah, 18's not going to cut that. Okay. No more spirit.
It was 38, but that so you needed a 19. I think.
Let me roll it again because I
Okay,
can't
plus-
remember what I rolled. I need a 19.
You need a 19 from the 38 used.
Got a 17.
Okay,
Spirit guardian.
let's
Sorry.
go.
Sweet.
Magic missile.
Yep. Ash rolled a 4, a 1, and a 3. So
4, 1.
Total damage of
8.
wow. Even with the pluses.
No, 12. You get a
Full-
+1 on each dart.
Oh,